welcome to Ask Britt Shit. I just got done about 15 minutes ago playing Dread Halls, which is a very, very scary game in VR. And up until this point, up until about 15 minutes ago, I was proud of myself for playing Dread Halls because, you know, it was scary, but I knew you couldn't die in that game. However, I just learned that you can die in that game, and that kind of amplified the intensity tenfold, and I thought I would do something to get my mind off of the terror that I am still like feeling from the residual terror, if you will. And I don't know what my hair looks like. I don't know what my makeup looks like. I don't really give a fuck right now because I'm just like, and I may or may not have had a couple drinks. That's kind of what scary games do to me. Anyway, I am here to answer questions that you have sent, you beautiful angels, because I need a distraction, and this should suffice. Our first question comes from Brandon McLeod. Why do you like Zelda so much? Why do I like Zelda so much? That is a very that's a very deep question, and one I'm not sure I'm quite ready to answer, considering my state of mind and how I'm just kind of emotionally drained at the moment. But I think with Zelda, besides the fact that, in my opinion, they're just fun, great games to play, there's a lot of nostalgia associated with them. I've been playing Zelda games since I was in second-ish grade. Ocarina of Time came out when I was in 4th grade, I believe. So I've been playing them for a really long time. There's a lot of really fun, fond memories associated with the Zelda titles. I started playing Zelda I played A Link to the Past with my buddy named Tucker when I was in elementary school, and every time he would come over I'd hide the cartridge because it was like a little joke of ours, and then we would play it. Then there's Ocarina of Time, which I was so unbelievably hyped about that I can still vividly remember getting for Christmas and playing that and just being so blown away by it and so moved by it. And I think the games are great, and I don't want to discredit that because I want to play them regardless of nostalgia if they sucked. So assuming that we all know they're great games in my opinion, I think a lot of it has to do with the nostalgia, the fact that I've played so many Zelda games, so every time a new one comes around, it's kind of like a fun, like, ooh, what are they going to improve on, what are they going to do, and I'm just so tied into the history, each individual Link and Zelda character of each game, if that even makes sense. I don't know, so besides the fact that they're very, very fun games, I feel like a lot of it...
I don't seem to have an app named History. We could see if the App Store has it.
And then there's Siri, cock blocking, just ruining everything. Next question comes from Nintendo Pro 64, and their question is, what's the next day one purchase that you're definitely going to get for current gen hardware, or if you haven't still? What game would you get if you had? Now, I think this question came in a long time ago, probably around the time that the Xbox One and PS4 were coming out, maybe even around the time the Wii U was coming out. Knowing that, the next day one purchase that I'm definitely going to get for current gen software. Let's see, I know for sure I want to get, I mean there's so many games, and I'm brain farting as to like the order that they're coming out in. Like for sure day one purchase will be the next Mass Effect game, the next Resident Evil game. I have all my games written down actually that I really want, so just give me a second. So my list is one garbled mess on Google Calendars, and it's kind of hard to go through all that, so I am on IGN.com, their top upcoming game list, and I'm going to tell you which games I'm the most looking forward to. Alright, let's see what's coming out that I'm excited about. Okay, obviously, like I said, Mass Effect, The Last Guardian, yes, I'm absolutely into that. The Walking Dead Season 3, I still have to finish Season 2, so I'm not sure if I'll get into that. Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda, okay, that's a no-brainer. Deus Ex Mankind Divided, I'm kind of looking forward to that. I've played the first Deus Ex just a little bit, not a lot, so I'm not, actually that's funny, because I actually want to get back into Deus Ex, but I've heard that it's like a stealth game, and when I had played it, I didn't get far enough to the point where like I knew if it was a stealth game or not. I think I got like 5 minutes into the combat and then I was distracted by another game. So I don't really know what Deus Ex is all about. If it is a stealth game, that is not good for me because I'm very, very bad at stealth and I don't have the patience for it. However, Mankind Divided does look good, so I am looking forward to that one. Final Fantasy IX is on here? Oh, it's coming to PC? Really? I thought it already came to Steam. whatever. PlayStation VR, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yes, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm really looking forward to that. I played it at, well, I didn't play it. Saw a presentation at E3 this June, yeah, and blew my mind. I didn't know much of anything about the game before I saw the presentation. I'm all about it. So if you are into medieval-ish type games, it's not a fantasy game, it's actually like realistic medieval time stuff. Like, look into it. Kingdom Come Deliverance is the name of that one. Yeah, I'm still scrolling down, and this list goes on. For Scalebound, South Park: The Fractured Butthole, of course, I'm looking forward to that, and the new Nintendo console, new Pokemon game. Yeah, so a lot of games. I hope that answered your question. I don't know, I just kind of rambled a bit. I'm sorry. Love you. Last but not least, because I can tell I'm rambling and I'm in rare form, so I'm not going to embarrass myself any further than I have to, any more than I have to, comes from the Marcolus. Which game makes you sick? I mean, I'm an old survival horror fan, but I must admit that maybe too much Silent Hill 1, 2, or 3 makes me want to watch cartoons, rainbows, and hug my teddy bear. Which game makes me sick? Funny. That's very funny that you ask that and then I answer that during this video, because I just got done playing, Jesus fucking Christ, I can't even remember the name of it. I'm not even... Dread Halls. Wow. No, okay. I wanted to talk, this is what was going through my head. I was going to talk about Layers of Fear, and then I was going to talk about Layers of Fear DLC, and then I was going to talk about a game called The Visitor that I just played, and in between all of that, I fucked up, and I meant to say Dread Halls. I swear, I'm not this messed up. I don't know what my problem is right now. I think I'm just emotionally exhausted. Anyway, so yeah, what makes me sick? I just got done playing Dread Halls, and that Let's Play should be up later. There goes my phone. Later tonight, and that game made me physically ill. My stomach hurt. Layers of Fear did the same thing for me too initially, but the DLC was kind of eh. But anyway, Dread Halls, yeah, so I've been playing it, and what was so great about it, well, one of the things that was so great about it is that I didn't think you could die in the game, so I thought it was more of a walking simulator, that you can just go around and be scared, and oh, that was scary, but at least I can't die, and that's comforting. Well, no, friends, you can die in that game, and once I discovered that you can die, and you do have to run from things, and there is sort of an element of stealth, I can't handle it, and I played for 16 minutes, and then I just kind of stopped, because I couldn't take it, because it made me feel yeah, physically ill, because it was so terrifying. Another thing that made me feel a little bit sick because it was so scary was a VR demo I played a couple days ago called The Visitor, and if you guys have a VR headset, you have to play that. It's you don't even play anything. It's just maybe 7 to 10 minutes, and you just sit there and you experience this world around you, and all these things go down, and you can just look around. That's all you can do, and it's like being inside a virtual scary movie. It's great. So I would say anything that's super scary like that I can't do stealth. That's why I don't play Alien Isolation, is because I don't think I can handle it. So yeah, that answers your question. Alright friends, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a rad Friday. I almost said rad-tastical. I think I'm gonna go with that. I hope you have a rad-tastical Friday, a great weekend, and I will see you soon.